Hey guys, welcome back to Rock and Roll. And in today's one, I want to be talking about the great performance by Curtly Arendes again. So this man's become quite he's become the new Abana, Colby. He's become that for the Springboks, and he is such a danger man, and he's got this knack to find the try line, which I haven't seen. The last guys I could see do that was really Colby and Abana. He just knows how to find a try line in the smallest of spaces. He's got such great rugby sense, and we got to be looking at all his tries in the game against the Wallabies. And that's what we will be looking at in this video. So let's get right into it. Let's have a look at the tries that he scored. Starting with the first one, which was pretty simple. We see there Springboks bashing it up front. And what you'd find is already they see if they shoot this out wide, there's opportunity. And this was almost messed up where Bongi Mbaname had not a great pass there by him. It was behind Mani Lovak, and luckily the Springboks retrieved it back in for them. And then we see Arendes gets that. Never ever is anyone going to stop him there. So that was an easy try. Nothing to it really. It's just I thought I'd go through all three tries, and that was the first one. Really well done by Moody there to keep his feet in. I think that was the greatest part of this try, I reckon. But yeah, great try there. You see good by Estrays and getting that ball out in time to score their try. And at the end of the day, just a really, really easy try. Second one I wanted to look at was the one. This was really, really good. So you can see from far there, I just want to show you guys that you can see he's sitting back right there, quite far back from the actual ball. Obviously everyone's got to sit back, but you just see the distance that he ran to actually score that try. So right about there, you can see there the plan was already to go blindside. You can see it from Marco van Staden looking out that side, that he's going to go blindside. Now, the intuition from Arendes to know to run in there and to basically time the run to get in there was phenomenal. So you can see there, as Van Staden breaks away, you have Bongi Mbonambi, and it's like he knew. You see the call there from Arendes. He called it as Mbonambi caught it, and a beautiful back pass by Mbonambi. He didn't even look back. It's like he knew exactly where he was going to be. Now, from what I've seen I'll just pause it there. From what I've seen, heard, and seen in some of the reviews is that this was a planned move. I don't know if it was, but it was executed brilliantly. I just love the way that Bongi Mbonambi, like a centre, just knew what he had to do. He played like a back, and he just literally gave that little pass back, and he did it so well. And you can see there, still Arendes, from where he came to score that try, it's still a very good, very, very good try. I mean, to run it in from there, it's pretty awesome. Now, the third one is probably the best try of was his third one. He worked for that trick. And if you see a Peter Steph the Toy getting himself through the over the advantage line, and then we see Reinach there quickly. There is only one defender, and now it's simply a defense by Lucanio Arm. And this was still a lot of work for Arendes to do. I mean, we can look at this again. I'm sure they'll show it again in another replay. But if you see where he got the ball, so here they're showing it, and you can see Lucanio Arm great by pulling right, making sure he gets him in the contact. But then what you'll see is from here, where Arendes gets the ball, maybe at this angle it looks like, oh, it's an easy try, but it wasn't really. If you look at this, he catches the ball there. There was no ways that Hooper wasn't going to get him from there, and you had the likes of Coribeti coming around. So he knew, he immediately had the intuition and understanding that if he'd go for the corner, these two guys would tackle him out. So knowing that and then making the decision for the sidestep in was brilliant to cut in. And I don't think any of these guys expected it. You see there, he comes, he realizes there's no ways that I'm going to make the corner. There he takes the step back in. You see Hooper thinks he's got him still. But man, you know, these small guys are just so agile. Here's another view. And you can just see again, hold on, let's just check that. Draws the man. There he realizes, hold on, I'm not going to make it. They're going to tackle me out. You can see Hooper's already committed to the tackle, but he didn't expect that step coming. The step makes Hooper basically miss the tackle. He cuts back in. I mean, that just shows you no fear of, you know, the size of Corebete. No fear of these two guys, both big wingers. He cuts back into both of them, somehow spins back and gets that ball down. I mean, the vision there from him is outstanding. And this is one thing that I think that we look past sometimes, thinking, oh, he's just got pace and that's why he scored tries. This guy creates tries. That last try was never on. Many wingers would have decided to go for the corner and they would have been tackled out. To me personally, I think the likes of a Mapimpi would have gone for the corner and he would have just tried to put his head down and go for that corner. And there's a probability he could have scored it because he'd be really low from the way I know he plays. But there would have also been a possibility that Hooper would have tackled him out where with Corebete as a backup. Where, yeah, you know, Arendes kind of had a good read of the game and he made sure that he could cut in and took on two of the biggest guys on the back line and still scored the try. So really well done by Curtly Arendes, and man, this guy's on a roll, and it makes it really hard now for Rassie from a team decision but perspective, deciding what team he's going to put onto the field. He's already probably decided who he will be fielding for the Wallabies game and for the All Blacks game. But what we're going to find now is we might ask after the All Blacks game, should you have not played this guy again or that guy again? And for me, one of those guys would be Arendes. Should it really have been on the field versus the All Blacks? And I don't know if he'll be playing him. He might not be. But if he is going to play him this week, that would be great because Arendes is a point scoring machine. Guys, anyway, if you like this video, like the others that you've seen, hit the subscribe button. This is my rugby analysis, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.